Alright, hello everybody. We are on Monday playing Silent Hill 3. We've got the Muppy channel here.
No, you have the Muppy.
The Muppy from the Muppy channel here. Yeah, there we go.
I'm from Michigan.
Well, maybe the
Oh,
Muppy
I see
channel is
what you're
Michigan.
doing.
Do you?
Actually, no, the Muppy channel's housed on a server somewhere.
Well, what if that server is housed somewhere within yourself?
Then my life is a lie, and that's actually kind of cool. I am the Twitch.
So, last time we had a bajillion cutscenes, and we made it to the chapel. And now we're gonna get to go through the chapel with, oh wait, it equipped her with a friggin' pistol again.
Why would it ever do that?
I don't know.
You don't want the infinite ammo submachine gun. We're sure you just want this pistol. Yeah, okay, game.
If they can if she can switch equipment for the cutscene, then she can switch equipment back. Okay. Well, that's not even the way to the amusement park, is it? I thought the amusement park was over here. That's broken. Broken. All these locks be broken. But there was if I remember correctly, there was like a children's drawing somewhere. Maybe it's in the next room? We need to make sure that we collect all 5 tarot cards. Or, I mean, technically it's a different difficulty level on the, There's nothing I can do with the organ. I don't know how to play anyway.
Why did I even walk over here and look at this with this submachine gun in my hand?
You know? You're totally right.
Maybe she was just angry at the organ for a moment and she was considering shooting it.
Here it is. The children's drawing map. Church map. And it turned off her light. Why would it turn off her light? It's the dumbest thing. Okay. Well, if I remember correctly, we had to go into this confessional for a minute.
Go into the chapel and we're gonna lay down suppression fire.
Oh, we'll be far more effective than suppression fire.
Turning your enemies into Swiss cheese is a kind of suppression.
I guess you're right.
Please forgive me.
What'd you do this time?
I know I'll be put to death for the sins I've committed. And I'll go to my death gladly. And with a peaceful heart.
A peaceful heart.
But please, grant me just a small piece of your everlasting mercy.
Heather, could you please explain to me why you're letting this farce play out? I mean, you know who's probably in there.
Nobody's in there.
But to purgatory. Allow me to atone for my sins there. I'll stand within the very flames of redemption, no matter how they burn me. Forgive me for my wicked act of revenge. And deliver the soul of my poor murdered daughter. Please, also care for the soul of the girl whose life I have taken. God, I am a child, trembling with fear as I stare at death. Soothe my tortured soul with your infinite mercy. Please, forgive me.
Now give me 2 Hail Marys and a side of fries.
Sir, this is a Wendy's.
I forgive you.
Hey, no vomiting in the confessional.
I confess. We need a Monty Python animation right now.
And there was much rejoicing.
Yay! Nothing more to say. Here's a dude with a very round face. Doesn't matter who he is. Can't even look at the other picture. And... Are you still in there? Alright.
I guess that's a no.
Or a very belated yes.
I forgive you. Rat-a-tat-tat.
Okay, we've got something here. Oh yay, it's Darkland. Remember Darkland?
Oh yeah, it was that failed Disney attraction.
The Star Wars one?
Yeah, I think that's the one.
I mean, they really play around with the... We're gonna de-booper this room. De-booperify this room.
You shot it in its face and its jowls were just like...
Yeah. It was wonderful, wasn't it? This is one of those rooms that we never actually got to explore in the previous run-through because we were so short on ammo. The notes stuck in the board frame aren't anything either. And apparently this is actually just a connecting room that doesn't actually have anything useful in it. Which is just bad sport for games like this.
Up on the shore in the Philippines.
And that takes care of Mr. Ambergris. Is this a person? Not quite, but I don't want to know. Hello, kept silent. Yes, this is the final stretch. We will be hopefully finishing this up tonight.
It's the final stretch and we pulled a muscle.
But not our trigger finger muscle.
And that's the only one we need.
Pretty much. Oh, here we go. Cassette tape. Some note stuff, maybe? Bunch of papers in the file. Handwritten copy of a book. This is the halo of the sun deity. Symbolizes a religious group. 2 outer circles are charity and resurrection. 3 inner circles are present, past, and future. Usually drawn in red. Occasionally drawn in black or other colors. Blue reverses the meaning into a curse and is therefore forbidden. Allows you to save your game in a pinch. What? Lap blanket. She's not cold.
I love how that message implies that it could literally be in any color.
Except blue. Never blue. this again. Angel flying in the heavens. Another freaking wheelchair. This game really goes nuts with the wheelchair symbol. It's like, we get it. Wheelchairs. Oh, they're gonna purge the saves for official release? That sucks.
Are you having fun with this game? You liking it? You really having a good
Start
time?
over.
Blah.
Miraculous hands. A doctor of God. Saint Nicholas. Saint Alessa. Mother and daughter of God. And this picture, it's me. It's not really.
Yeah, they have cleaner hair.
Saint Jennifer. Unwavering faith under death's blade. Well, that's good. It would suck if you were like hundreds of hours in or something like that. The thought of this is starting to turn my stomach. But you know what will actually help turn your stomach? Saving the game.
Only because of that dopey face she has.
Yeah. She can't help it, you know? She just can't help it.
Every time I see that face, all I can think of is, hey, you got any weed?
I have to wait for her to walk away or something. Can I open this yet? There we go.
Quit wheezing, painting.
You talk too much, talking cat. Okay, we got some fun in here, maybe? No? Cover with sheet, don't even peek. Oh yeah, here's our buddy over here. See him? Right through the hole in the wall. Wonder if we can actually take this guy out.
Leave me alone, I live here.
Not for long. Not if I can help it.
So much better than my last apartment.
Apparently not.
I mean, this place is nicer than the dorms I had. Well, I didn't have a dorm in college, but I saw them. They were not nice. Roguelike runs are meant to be failed. That's
Yeah.
what makes them fun. You play them 500 times, losing to bad dice rolls every single time.
Well, that was easy.
Oh god, what game was I playing? It was it was one of them overhead Sheeran the Wanderer style games. Dragon Fang Z, I think, or something like that.
Oh yeah.
And they gave me all the good weapons, like, right away in the game, and then they threw enemies at me that none of them were effective on.
Oh man. Such is the way of RNG.
Or they throw you into a room that's just full of stuff that pelts you and freezes you, and you have no chance to defend yourself, even though you've got an entire inventory full of good stuff.
Yep.
I love it, but I hate it at the same time.
Oh, okay. A regular room. Mindbender books. There's a book on tarot here. 22 Hebrew consonants. 11 out of 18 is not bad for a roguelike run of something like Hitman. Each card numbered 0 through 21 has a meaning. Yada yada yada. Play Ogre Battle for more information. The Gardener deck does not exist today. Lost Hebrew vowels. Otherworldly. Transcendental existence.
Well, that reminds me, I've actually got a few contracts that I have to finish as well.
I love the fact that they can be like, this language doesn't have any vowels. They must have been lost, and now they represent God. What? they're just sounds. Oh boy, it's Vincey McVincent again, I think, right?
Hiya, Heather.
You show up everywhere, don't you?
You make me
This
sound
book
like
on the
something
delights
that
of
I want to
Mediterranean
test.
horse racing is absolutely fascinating.
Well, who are you anyway?
Haven't you realized that yet?
Yeah, you're on Claudia's side.
Told you not to put me in the same category.
What happened in this game that denoted anyone being on a side of anything?
Well,
People
you're
yelling
pretty
about being
loony
on sides.
yourself.
It's true. We believe in the same God. But I'm quite sane.
Your god is obsessed with wheelchairs and metal fencing.
So why did you help me out then?
That's not
Is
sane.
that also part of trying to resurrect God?
It's not uncommon for people to worship the same God and still disagree.
God? Are you sure you don't mean devil?
Whichever you like. The point is,
That part doesn't really
now
matter.
I really am
Okay.
on your side. I don't want God to be born. Wouldn't be convenient. Much too unpredictable.
So you've been using me to stop Claudia, is that it?
Yeah,
Do your own
that's what I've been
dirty
doing.
work.
Stress more of the
My
words
dirty
and
work.
probably.
I think we both had our own interests in mind. You hate her too, don't you? You're the only one who can get it done. I don't have powers like you two. Besides, I always hated getting all hot, sweaty.
Oh, really?
I'm just looking out for myself. Everyone does it. Huh. Don't stand there looking so smug. You're the worst person in this room.
I'm on your
You
side.
Come here and enjoy spilling their blood. And listening to them cry out. You feel excited when you step on them and snuff out their lives.
Are you talking about the monsters?
Monsters?
What monsters?
They look like monsters to you?
Not only did they look like monsters, but they attacked
Don't
me.
worry.
Like with knives and stuff.
It's just a joke.
What do you mean a joke? This is one of those threads that doesn't ever get resolved in the game.
By the way, I forgot
So
to
he's not
ask,
just like an
did you
image,
get to see the Metatron?
like a figment of her imagination.
Well,
You don't
I don't
have
think
it?
I don't think he
Leonard
is.
was carrying
But
it.
like they're making some
You mean
implication
this
that the
thing?
monsters are like people or something. But like that's not.
Yes, that's
They
it.
never make sense of it.
As long as we have that, we're fine.
Uh huh.
Here, take this.
It's a book. Eat the book. Give me the book. Run, spot, run? Really? I got a book. Otherworld Laws.
He's He says we're fine, like it's just a given that you're siding with him now for no reason.
Yeah, none of it makes sense.
It reminds me of an old Mad magazine. It was like what was it, the Lone Ranger and Tonto, and they're
Yeah.
surrounded by Indians, and the Lone Ranger says, "Well, we're in it together till the end." And Tonto looks at him and goes, "What you mean we, paleface?"
Yeah. Otherworld laws. Examine the book. Magic Square. Strong, protective. The seal of Metatron. Brings results regardless of whether the target is good or evil. It places a high burden on the caster, difficult to control, not usually used. Bears the name Metatron after the angel Metatron, or Metraton, known as the Agent of God.
Entitles you to a 10% discount at Starbucks.
Ooh. If I drank coffee, that would be useful.
No, it wouldn't, because you'd still be going to Starbucks.
I mean, maybe I could get them to make a coffee and hold the coffee? Just like a cup of warm water?
Oh, so you just want a cup of tree bark?
No, I mean, I mean, I get that it's an idea about perception, but without closing the loop, it's just fodder for wiggling ideas. There is no religion that has remained unchanged from the moment it was founded. This religion fell into the hands of immigrants and was deeply influenced by Christian beliefs. Traditional representatives of these primal gods may be given the names and descriptions of Christian angels, shared characters. There is a rare example of the chief deity, creator of paradise, or lord of serpents and reeds, being dubbed with a demon's name. This was not done by believers, but by opponents. Okay. Okay. So that takes care of that.
I'm glad we're out of that room. I found it a little bit disturbing. I don't trust any room that has 7 sets of the Encyclopedia Britannica.
But what if they were World Book encyclopedias?
I mean, that just makes it worse.
I know. What would you do then, though? I mean,
It turns from 7 sets of the Encyclopedia Britannica to 7 sets of World Book. when you enter Silent Hill.
Yeah, it's like the dark version.
She should have found out what he was reading and judged him entirely based on that.
I mean, I thought he was reading that stupid book on, that he gave us, right? Here's a book. A musty diary.
Signed Anne Frank.
Wrong room, wrong room! I sometimes have the sense, even now, that that girl is a reincarnation of Alessa. I don't worry about it anymore. It's all forgiven. Harry, I have some bad news. You were unloved, Cheryl. Or was it Alessa? Now Cheryl is also Alessa. No matter whose reincarnation she may have been, that girl was my most beloved treasure. But that name was a mistake. I thought of her only as a replacement for Cheryl. When she knows the truth, will she feel bad? That's what worries me. Thanks, Dad. So I was Alessa after all, but I do have just a trace of one more memory left. I haven't forgotten my mother. Huh. What do we got here? Oh, it looks like some stun gun batteries. That we will not be needing, I think.
Nothing happens when she tries to turn on the TV or VCR because she doesn't know how.
She auto-aimed. Sort of.
One of the joys of life is firing down a corridor and just hoping you hit something that you needed to.
You know, the other, you know, the first two Silent Hill games were actually pretty good about camera. This one is just, I think they're just really trying to show off her character model, and the gameplay suffers as a result. Shotgun shells, lockers, rotting stench. I'll just want to puke if I take a look.
I don't even know if her character model was that good at the time.
It was. I mean, she's got very realistic, high poly facial features and stuff like that. Like, for a PS2 game, she looks fairly
Oh, right.
realistic.
I keep thinking it's PS3, and I'm like,
Oh, no,
this
no, no.
wasn't
This is
very
PS2.
good for...
This is fairly early PS2 as well. So, hey, another tarot card. Yippee-ki-yay. I feel like I'm gonna go crazy myself. I might already be crazy. I mean, why not?
Crazy for being a booper.
Okay, we're back in this room. I mean, it always seems to be pointing at her when I want to be seeing where I need to be pointing a gun. That's the problem I have with it. Lock is broken. She doesn't even think that's a door. There's like letters written on the wall. That one's down. That one's down. Alright, he's down. Is that it?
A lot of people don't like it, but I was always kind of partial to the Resident Evil camera, the fixed camera, where, you know, you can't necessarily see everything, but it made it really cinematic.
Well, I mean, for a game design thing, you could put the camera in places where you know that you're going to put enemies, right? That's the logical thing to do.
Well, Resident Evil didn't always do that. I mean, you'd be in hallways where you couldn't tell what was around the corner. You'd have to stand in a certain
Well-
place to get around the corner so you could see.
Well, but getting around a corner is a real thing that happens with real views. Like, two outfits you mentioned. I did not. I think I didn't. I guess not. I'm a little inclined to not spoil every possible outfit. I usually try to leave a little something for people to want to play the game for. We saw several outfits. Oh, we got the crying girl again. Oh look, the footprints are moving. I guess it's telling me there's a door there. Fine, whatever.
That's a decorative horror.
Yeah, decorative enemies are bad form. There's something stuck in the book.
It would be a bookmark.
Also a tarot card. I feel like I have to read it, but at the same time I don't want to. Aglaophotis. Red liquid or crystals resembling blood. According to the Kabbalah, the name is taken from an herb with the power to dispel evil spirits, grown in Arabian deserts. It may be vaporized or applied as a poultice to guard against demons. Powerful but rare. Okay. This drug is too risky. This other drug is also too risky. That's a shame. Here's a picture of her when she was 7. She's bored and sad. She was always like that back then.
And her camera angle was bad.
Well, I mean, when she was 7, that was Silent Hill, 1 territory. That was, good cameras. Proper over-the-shoulder, usable cameras. "24 years ago, Dahlia used me to summon God. God was in my womb, but I couldn't deliver her. I was shut up here in this hospital room. I stayed here until Dad helped me out when I was 14. God ate away at me from within, driving me mad with suffering. There I was, wishing I could just die and be done with it. I went on living in that nightmare for 7 years. Looking at this bed just reminds me of those awful days. I don't want to remember them, because I'm no longer Alessa. Alessa is still me. I'm not trying to deny it or anything. So I think I got the worst ending in Silent Hill 1, because, that Kaufman side quest was in that one area, and I never got a map for it, and it was all dark, and I just never figured that area out. And then I didn't realize about the red liquid, so I just killed what's her face. Are you done yet? Jeez. We got another one. Hey there, buddy. Okay. Oh, you almost got to boot me.
A group of boopers is called a bop. That was a bop of boopers.
That was a bop of boopers. 3 at once. Enemies respawning in a horror game. Yeah, I've heard about that. But But the way Silent Hill 1 was, where they automatically like bump you up in combat difficulty for New Game Pluses, I was like, I don't really care that much. One playthrough of that is enough. Oh, here we are. This is the last room. We're still short on whatchamacallits, though. We do need this key. Memo book. She's beyond the door. I don't know how, but I can sense it. She's not the only one there. I sense the presence of something dangerous or sickening, maybe what they call God. Nevertheless, I will open the door. I fully intend to save her, know them. Yep. It's kind of neat. The save points in Silent Hill 1 were all notepads, so... That was his save game.
Yeah, he just jotted down Kilroy was here.
Sketchbook. The door rattles but is stuck tight. The secret is hidden out of sight. You may be thinking, what could it be? You need 5 magic cards if you want to see. What to do then with all of these? I'll tell you straight, and I won't tease, just as long as you say please. There's something in each row. 3 would be too hard to fit. The upside-down man under the ground. To his right, to his left, there's no one around. Leave him alone, though his tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, fuller crescent, floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown. So this is very different from the hard version puzzle. Do you have it now? You didn't forget. One major point you must not omit. At the last, before you take a whack, here's one more hint to help you keep on. Scary and hateful, that thing in the night. Better be careful. It's not on your right. Turn to the left and you'll keep it in sight. Open the door. I'm just sure that there'll be nothing beyond it but frightening peril. Forget about that. Just stay and play. Or else I'll be left here alone all day. Yeah, that is incredibly different, actually. Lessa wrote this a long time ago. It wasn't that one beautiful chapel. It was some other altar somewhere else. Okay, we got the key, so we need to run all the way back to the beginning of the chapel again. Oh, I hear an enemy. I can't set the camera to point at the enemy. Oh, is it just picking up this thing again? Of course it is. Okay, hold on. There's no door here. How many tarot cards do we have now? 3 or 4? 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so we just need one more. Hanged Man, Moon, Fool, and Eye of Night. Okay, that door is busted. Okay. We need to go through the door at the end of the L, and then there's a door to the that we haven't gone through yet over there too. Oh, it's busted anyway. Nuts. I already searched this whole area, so we just need to go back to where that key is. used, and then we can finish this. Yeah, I remember reading about that motorcycle gas tank thing, but I never found it. But then again, I never found Kaufman either, so... Respawn in here? What? What just happened? Something hit me. Jeez.
Everyone likes a good old-fashioned blood floor. Maybe she slipped.
It was a blood room. I don't know what it was. Okay. We have a few more doors to go through. Looks like here's our last tarot card. High Priestess. It's just a candle. The name Claudia Wolf is written very small on the cover. A diary. November 10th. She didn't die. She was born. Why haven't I found her? They were supposed to need her power to build paradise for the happiness of the people. She was supposed to be reborn for that. I'd like to see her. Read the Book of Praise. Thank Father for lending me such an invaluable book. I found what I've been searching for, how to awaken God, but it's too cruel. Will I be able to pull it off when I see her? November 16th. Free all day. Read a modern history of refugees and young slaves. Child exploitation. I don't want to be a mere bystander in this world. I can't do anything now, though, and that's what's hard. Huh. Old birthday card. To little Claudia, happy 6th birthday. I love you as if you were my real sister. Here's to you. Never should have given her that card. I must be misremembering, but wasn't there a cassette player in one of these rooms? I haven't seen it yet. Oh, here's another open room. Oh, there's the cassette player. Cool. We got some suggestions. People are starting to voice their dissatisfaction about Father Vincent using the organization's money for personal benefit. He's been extorting donations from followers. Is he really the right person for such a position? I'm not in a place to deny he's done things to make the organization grow. Even though we believe in God, if there were some sort of gathering, shouldn't we be valued not for our limited talents or talkativeness, but for the depth of our faith? LS. Who's LS? Leonard? Tape deck.
Do you you know about what happened here 17 years ago? You've been here a long time. You must have heard some details.
A group of pagans, blinded by earthly desires, spit in the very face of God. They tried to use the seal of Metatron to prevent God's awakening. But God drove the unbelievers away and threw them into the abyss.
Yay, Abyss.
But due to their wickedness, God was unable to be born properly. And so, she has slumbered ever since, in the womb of the Holy Mother, until the time of the awakening. That's all that I know.
That's it, huh? Well, thanks.
Father Vincent, I heard that the Holy Mother has been found. Is it true?
Alessa has been found? Did Claudia say that?
Yes.
Then it must be true. Her sight rarely fails her.
Bless the Lord.
Maybe it's because of her great faith. But I could never be like her. I wouldn't want to.
Nor I. The truth is, Sister Claudia frightens me a little.
Well now, let's both show our faith by forgetting about this little talk, okay?
Yes, but does that mean this land will finally be the home of eternal paradise?
If God wills it, my sister.
Yes, we're getting a Taco
God
Bell.
wills it.
Yay! I guess there's still a couple doors to try, but I think they're all... No, they're not. This one's not. Is it just full of enemies?
It's full of mummified baracas.
They're not so Mortal Kombat now, are they? Oh, I remember this. This was just a big empty room with a bunch of enemies in it. I ran around it in the first playthrough and was like, is there no ammo in here? There was not. Another open door. Okay, this one's not full of enemies. You got fire extinguisher. Extinguish the fire of their faith. A ratty old notebook. A letter stuck in here. There's a girl named Alessa in my class. If your memory is any good, you may remember her. She's the one I said they called a witch. Most likely her mother is abusing her. I've never seen her come in without a scrape or a bruise. Her expression is dark for a 6-year-old. Something like this may not be so uncommon. Rather than coming up with pointless ideas, let's watch and wait. No, that's not... I'm considering consulting a lawyer, but I do have my reservations. That's why I thought I'd ask you, my friend, for your opinion first. Kay Gordon.
Man, Harry must be a stand-up guy. Everyone's first assumption is that her mother was abusing her.
I don't need this map. This is a map of America. I don't need this map. Go home, drop dead, thief. This was Alessa's, or my desk once upon a time. People
She
said,
wrote that herself.
I mean, maybe. Can I walk over it? No, apparently not. Okay. Wrong button. So I guess that's 2 doors? Yeah, those are the last 2 doors. Ah, but enemies spawn. Because of course they do. Works for me. Wait, my recording stopped. Why did my recording stop? That was odd.
Continuous recording is now DLC.
Well, no, I mean, shoot. I may have to re-record some of that because apparently my recording stopped at some point. I'm not sure why. I'm still streaming. It's just strange. We'll have to figure out where I stopped recording. I'll have to re-record it. Or like the interim or something. Oh, that's irritating. Well, let's finish this up. Which door was it?
It's because you forgot to sacrifice the goat.
What goat? There was no goat to sacrifice.
Exactly. You didn't get the DLC.
I don't think there was DLC for PS2 games.
Oh no, for your recording software. You needed to sacrifice the goat, and you only get the goat through DLC.
Oh, okay. Oh, things are getting all bloody.
Also, your software now inserts ads into your recordings.
I wouldn't be surprised, honestly.
Don't think for a minute that's not coming. It's really easy to do.
What was the way to the... It's through here. Symbolism.
Floor is blorping.
Yeah, it's a blurb floor. Okay, we're almost there. I'm really not sure why my recording stopped. That was very strange. It's very, like... $41.57 in. It just cut off for some reason. I don't think I hit anything on my keyboard. It's just weird. Okay. So, we now have the tarot card puzzle to complete. And it's a new puzzle. A slightly different puzzle. And I'm going to save. But in a different slot because I need to reload the last save apparently. Okay.
Okay, so here's what happened. Follow me on this theory.
Okay.
In the future,
Uh-huh.
all the machines that everyone uses are sentient.
Okay.
And they also have a sense of boredom. And also, at the quantum level, they have figured out a way to travel through time. So some recording software in the future was able to travel through time and insert itself in your recording software. And it got bored just sitting there recording video, and it went off to do something else, probably, looking at someone's cell phone or something for half an hour on Twitter.
Okay.
And so that's why the recording got cut off.
Fun. The door... Okay, so we need to solve this puzzle. 5
The
magic
door does
cards.
rattle, it's stuck tight, blah, 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 blah.
I'll tell you straight and I won't tease. Just as long as you say please. Now my chat's screwy up. I don't know, whatever. Okay. The first thing you must know is that there's something in each row. Something in each row.
Well, I think the hangman is on the bottom center.
Probably, yeah. The
Fool
upside
is
down
probably
man.
on the top.
The upside down man is under the ground.
Okay, so I think that's the hangman on the bottom in the center.
To his right, to his left, there's no one around. So there's nothing else in the bottom row. Leave him alone, though. His tears are profound. The moon is up above the sky, fuller crescent floating high. Twinkling light sits like a crown on the head of a crazy clown.
Okay, so fool in the center, and whatever the moon is on top.
Yeah, the moon is the twinkling light crown on the center top. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High, that would be the High Priestess. Do you think you can tell me why you always look up at the night sky? One major point you must not omit. Here's one more hint to keep you on track. That thing in the night, it's not on your right, it's on the left. That's the
So
eye of
priest on the left in the center, and top left is whatever whatever it was praying to.
No. The Eye of Darkness is the other card that we have. It's on the left.
Oh, they're both on the left because one is praying up to the other.
The priestess is not praying at the Eye of Darkness.
That's what it said. Wait, what did it say? It said something like
It says
that.
she's praying at the sky. Or at the moon or something like that. Your Excellency, praying to God Most High. You always look up at the night sky.
Yeah, so that would be the Eye of Darkness.
No. The Eye of Darkness is not a real thing.
Well, you said you had a card that was the Eye of Darkness. I didn't see all the cards you had. I have to see.
No, but the Eye of Darkness is the tarot card that's not a real tarot card.
Oh, okay.
Right? I think. I mean, we'll play around with it. Eye of Night, yeah, that's right. Okay, so, Hanged Man.
Bottom
Goes
center.
there. Then we've got the Fool.
Fool center.
Center. The Moon. The High Priestess. The Eye of Night. No?
No, Eye of Night upper left, and Priestess middle left.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, then put the Priestess on the right. One of those is not on the right. It's possible that maybe the Priestess is on the ground. No, nothing is on the ground.
No, it says that there's nothing else in the same row as the Hanged Man.
Yeah.
I mean, unless the Fool's not in the center.
Yeah, because it kind of implies the Priestess is looking up at... Well, I don't know.
Oh, there we go. Took a little fiddling, but we got it.
We could have just looked over at the chat. I think he had it.
No, I mean, I saw that, but it wasn't clear what quote he was using it from, so. Okay, here we go. Please, game, just let me see where I have to walk.
But you have to walk down the hallway.
Oh, fan.
I thought that was very clear.
Yeah, but they won't let me see where the friggin' hallway is.
I thought that was very clear, he said, as the camera hovers in front of your face.
Yeah, right?
Do you think other people notice that? Like, does anyone ever just like, Heather, why do you always run into walls face first?
It's the camera. It's all about the camera.
It's my internal camera. I can't do anything about it.
I think this is it.
What do I want? Well, for the two of you to die, that would be nice.
Oh my god, I say that
Then
to
I
people
could
all the
relax.
time.
When did you stop believing in God? God lives. Just look around you.
Oh yeah, this is great.
But I do believe in her.
It's his best work here.
In my own way.
Just not in a way that.
I fear her, and I adore her. But I haven't lost my mind like you. You think that this is the work of God?
My ability to contain my
Isn't this
gesticulation,
all
yes, but not
nothing
my
more
mind.
than your own
Someone
personal
finally said it.
nightmare? Just like Alessa 17 years ago? If this really is the work of God, then I'd say she has lousy taste.
Buzzing.
You mock God? Traitor. You will go to hell.
Not that again! Who do you think you are, claiming to know God's will?
Go home, Vincent.
Home. This church is my home.
You need to hire a new
I
interior
built it
decorator.
with my power. The power of money that you view with such scorn. Although, I admit that this atrocious scenery is all yours.
If you continue to get in my way,
Then you kill me? Well. Well. The guest of honor has arrived. Let's get this party started.
Alright, light switch rave.
Heather, go ahead and kill this crazy bitch. This demon who claims to speak for God. The time has
Heather's
come.
just like, yeah, okay.
You can kill her now.
you'll go to hell!
Am I dying when someone quoted South Park?
What did you do?
Never turn your back on an Oblivion character with high sneak.
Oh, or low sneak apparently.
You're not going to run? I guess this is the end.
No, the beginning. As Vincent said, the time has come. Alessa, I'm saddened that you didn't agree to this on your own. But I thank you for nurturing God with all the hate in your heart. It's time for mankind to be released from the shackles of sin which bind them.
But a god born from hatred can never create a perfect paradise.
So you say.
Happy people can be so cruel. Is it so hard to believe that sympathy could be born out of pain?
The louder piano makes it sound like they're about to bust out into musical.
Oh man.
God's mercy.
There should be a musical
Why
Silent
do you
Hill.
cling to this corrupt world?
With this voice acting, it would be the most terrifying
Only
of all.
God can save us.
Well, just like I'm just imagining like the visuals clashing horribly with the
like, people
the
arm in
people
arm doing
in
leg
arm
kicks.
doing leg kicks, yeah.
I'd rather go to hell. No, I don't expect to be saved. And that's fine.
That's all good.
Unless,
Everything's good.
dearest,
Everything's wonderful.
for the pain that I've caused you, I deserve no mercy. Even if it was to save mankind. It was too deep a sin. It was hubris for me to try to hasten the day of her arrival. Sacrifices were made. Those are my sins.
You feel so guilty about it. Why don't you go to hell? Heather, use the seal.
Vincent?
This one?
This one that I had crammed down the front of my pants for some reason.
Metatron?
Now your stupid dream is over.
Oh, That's just a piece of junk. What do you think you can do with that? Do you really think it can kill God? I'm sorry to see you fell for my father's foolishness.
What?
You're pathetic.
Stop her. No? Okay.
Heather's just sort of sitting back watching all this go on.
But God loves even you. Now, Alessa, there's nowhere else to run.
Nowhere to hide. Oh no, a rash.
Just accept it, Alessa. The pain will disappear. Waiting so long for this. Even as a child, I knew.
Ah, DualShock. The rumbling is going nuts.
I knew I would be a witness to it.
It flies violently out of your hands
Judgment
into your
Day.
PC, and the game just stops.
Alessa?
Shut your stinking mouth, bitch!
Do 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 do. Can't use it. Okay, cool. Last time that we had this fight, I just went immediately to the locket and was like, use the locket. But like, I was like, I wonder if the talisman does anything. It does not do anything. Here we go. What you got there?
Cyanide capsule.
When in doubt, eat this.
What are you doing?
Dad.
I understand now. With no prompting at all, I should devour this.
She is nearly here.
Maybe I'll do a short or something.
Alessa, what have you done? What did you swallow?
Wall candy.
Not her pride, that's for sure.
No.
I mean, you have to have some.
Oh, look, a game over death scene? Okay, then that's probably not worth. Because we've seen that scene.
What is this?
I was thinking it would maybe lead to like a bad end or something like that, but
Looks like God didn't make it.
stomp it! Stomp it now!
Stop!
Dang it.
Gentle push.
God is.
Claudia!
Nom 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 nom.
I mean, they're only doing what makes sense to them at the time, I'm sure.
Yeah, totally. Yeah, absolutely.
Alessa, you cannot kill God. I will burn God. If you can't do it, Alessa, I will.
Why didn't she just grab this thing in the first place?
They made this scene right after someone working on the game had watched Two Girls, One Cup.
Dancy dancy. I will fall into this Japanese style toilet.
And the Eye of Sauron has really let himself go.
Wait, is that the Quake logo?
How many other things does it look like?
Everything. Cool, I guess.
Sauron hungers.
I was gonna look around, but I guess she's just like, I gotta jump into this hole.
Again, it's exactly what made sense for her at the time.
I guess.
Well, I can't see the bottom of that. Better hop in.
It's Silent Hill. That's the way of Silent Hill. Bottomless pit, jump in. But not the ones that you can, like, teeter over. Like Sonic the Hedgehog. Oh no. The Toei movie symbol? Oh, no, I guess not. I'm getting... It's like a slowed down version of the You Just Finished a Level theme from Katamari Damacy.
I think you made that joke last time, too.
Did I?
I think so.
Can't be dead.
Because I remember vaguely going, na na.
I was gonna kill
na,
you.
na, na, and now we've just, oh my
No,
god,
no,
we're caught in a
not that,
time loop.
not that song. The ending. You Just Finished a
No,
Level.
no, I know, but I think that was what I did last time we watched this,
Maybe.
and now we're caught in a time loop. This is just, we're just gonna keep reliving these Silent Hill 3 moments over and over.
We're trapped by a dark god.
Yeah, that sentient AI that interrupted your recording.
Yeah, I just have to wait for him to... Hold on. Fortunately, I've got like a bajillion healing items, so it's not too bad. Once you know the trick to it, it's actually a really easy boss fight. As long as you have enough ammo to do it all at range, that's the problem.
I still love that we finished the original with you stun gunning him.
I know. It was the best. It was my last stun gun shot, too. Like, I was completely out of health. I had, like, my health was already in the red. I was totally out of ammo except for one last shot. That dang, stun gun. Oh, really? I'm not sure. I think I tried that before and it's not doing anything. I don't think you can hit her while she's standing up. Believe me, I'd like this fight to be shorter. is that if you hold square to run, like she'll turn toward the enemy. I don't see it, and it's not responding. Like usually it has like a frame of like responding. It's not doing anything.
I think it did like one or two things at the very end there, right before. No, I don't know.
I don't think so.
Drop.
Like if it was doing anything.
Like it looked like it might have been hitting her just as she was going to drop.
Maybe.
But I wasn't sure.
I don't think I can damage her right now, because if I could, I would have already taken her out with all the amount that I've been shooting her just while I'm standing around. Dang it, stop turning. No, I don't think so. Well, maybe there was something there.
Like just as she started to
I saw it too
down,
that time. No, I mean, you might be right. I mean, there's something there, yeah. Oh, and it seems to be triggering her, like, falling down. Yeah. No, you're right. It's not doing damage, but it's, like, triggering her falling down. There's, like, a little pop in her spine.
Playing through it with the infinite ammo kind of makes it apparent that saving all of that ammo for the boss at the very end of the game is pointless.
Well, I mean, it is important because she has that melee attack. If you try to hit her with melee, she just beats the crap out of you.
I mean, like, you couldn't just save all the submachine gun ammo and beat this boss at very quickly with that much ammo you spent on it already.
Yeah. Well, like, I was using the shotgun. Something there, it like hits one time. There we go. That fight takes forever. Thank you. Yes. More like that. Yeah, because when you hit the spine, it pulls her down so that her head gets vulnerable. That's great. That's actually really good to know.
I guess it's time to roll the credits.
Yep, sure is.
What a way to tell the player to take a hike.
Well, like, yes and no, because we still have to wait for the evaluation of our victory, right? She really gets the short end of the stick in this game.
Yeah, but to be fair, she doesn't show any real emotion till here.
I guess that's true. Well, she gets really angry when her dad is actually killed, right then.
Like, we couldn't see her, but she was probably just looking at her watch that whole time that Claudia was killing Vincent.
What else would she have been doing?
I don't know, looking at her iPhone.
This is the... When does this game take place? And the game came out in what, 2003, 2004? But like, I think it takes place in the quote unquote past. But I guess I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Everything's back to normal. Wait, did we forget to pick up Douglas? Oh no.
Just goes right into Space Channel 5.
Heather, is it really over?
Not yet. You're still alive.
Heather,
Just a joke.
Again,
And
not in very good taste.
yeah,
Sorry.
she's going to hell.
Heather, did you?
Have to cry.
He has a heart attack.
Yeah.
Want me to use your real name? What was it again?
Cheryl. The name my father gave me.
It's pronounced Cheryl.
You gonna let your hair color go back too?
I don't know. Don't you think blondes have more fun?
By the way, I got this cool Silent Hill shirt while I was here.
I beat Silent Hill 3 and all I got was this t-shirt.
Music always makes me feel like I'm about to watch a mob movie or something.
Yeah.
So outrageous the toll.
Now we've seen the credits
Can
before.
lose all you have. He refused to give in to the town that takes all.
Chicago.
Survive. You must have the will. This movie doesn't end the way
I mean,
we want.
there's a problem here, right? Because like
Shouts at the moon.
her dad was stabbed by a monster. That's not gonna work with the police. And then he's also got what's her face? Claudia. She's dead.
No, Silent Hill is like Gensokyo. There are no police in Silent Hill.
I guess. But her dad didn't die in Silent Hill. I mean, like I'm just imagining some poor detective standing there and be like, so let me get this straight. A monster killed your father, and you put him on his bed and covered him with a sheet, and then you drove away without contacting anyone with another detective who's mysteriously has a broken leg right now? And she's like, yes. And he's like, okay.
No, hang on. I didn't say I saw the monster stab him. I just said that's probably what happened.
That's what the lady that I killed told me that happened. Oh, what? The lady that I... But she's in Silent Hill. You can't... there's nothing you can do about that.
I'm gonna need another notebook.
This movie doesn't end the way we want. All the time when he shouts at the moon.
Get in the car, young lady.
Oh, look, it's the Dolrama camera and the drama motion. Just noticed that.
To be followed up quickly by the drama.
He was walking
I feel like this song should be like talking about like going to the grocery store or something mundane like that. Like the lyrics should be really bizarre.
was no time for reasons. They had no sign of the threat. Now it's too late for me.
I mean, I expect translations to be a little funky, but like,
More stories from him. I heard him say.
it's still weird. Like, it's not just funky translation. It's like the actual topic of the song is strange.
And he will know that someday.
Oh look, 92.8 Post, Los Angeles, California.
Misty night, that dismal moon, the dead search for their kin.
I didn't notice any of these typos the first time we saw the credits.
In endless dark, the dead seek out sin.
Hirotaka Ishikawa literally translates to wide, tall Ishikawa.
You mean wide, tall Rock River?
It doesn't sound as funny that way.
I don't know. A wide, tall Rock River is pretty strange. Alright. Ending type normal, action level normal, riddle level normal, clear time 5 hours. Oof, only 3 stars for 5.5 hours. Jeez. Split worm kill time, 21 seconds. Both stars. Leonard kill time. Memory of Alessa kill time. The God kill time. Clear number 2. Wow, they still docked me really far down for 25 saves. Item number 170. Extra weapon number 2. Defeated enemy by shooting all of them. Almost all of them. Total damage. I took almost no damage, so that's not so bad. I got rank reduction from using extra weapons. Okay, fine. I have fulfilled the conditions for the hidden weapon flamethrower. I got an extra costume password. Princess Heart. Well, we've seen that one. But I got the flamethrower. It's not telling me how I got the flamethrower, but whatever. It'll probably appear somewhere if I play through the game again. Do you wish to save play results? Yes. Okay, there's results number 2. Alright. Well, I think that
Extra
does it.
super new game.
Extra super duper ultra new game. I think that does it for Silent Hill 3, for streaming at least. Probably switch to something else. And I'm not sure what exactly. Thinking about Signalis. Signalis? Something like that? That might be good. It's doing
Yeah,
that.
I've seen a bit of that one. I watched someone else stream that at some point. It looks like it'd be fun. I actually downloaded it a while ago, and I still haven't played it.
It's good. It's very good. It definitely has a lot of Silent Hill influence. Anyway, I guess we'll call this episode here. Finished New Game Plus. Use the machine gun like crazy. There's still more secrets to be found in the world of Silent Hill 3 if someone else wants to play it. So, yeah, I think we're good.
No, actually, everyone's banned from playing it now that you're done.
Oh, okay, well, sucks
That's
to be
the
them.
rule.
Yeah, I guess so. So, Muppy, you want to plug your channel real quick?
It's just Muppy Channel.
Muppy Channel. All right.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
It's
This-
not?
I can't remember which is which.
So,
I think it's Muppy Heimgart. For
you're Muppy
Twitch.
Heimgart on Twitch, and then you
Yes,
archive
and Muppy
things
Channel is YouTube.
as Muppy Channel and YouTube, because there's already a Muppy Heimgart on YouTube. All right. Well, I will say thanks for watching, thanks for listening, thanks for chatting, Kept Silent. Let's see. Wednesday we've got more Legend of Grimrock. Friday more Darkest Dungeon, and we'll see what happens on next Monday. maybe I'll start Signalis, or maybe I'll take a couple of weeks to clear the palette. Also got
Run a few Toho games. That's always fun.
maybe. But I've got Labyrinth of Toho and Final Fantasy X.
Oh yeah, that's right.
On YouTube as well, which are both going reasonably well. So yeah, thanks again, and I'll see y'all next time. This time we'll actually stop the recording manually.